Hello guys, this is DJ Studios and welcome to my review of episode 5 of Doctor Who, Oxygen. Oxygen is directed by Charles Palmer and is written by James or Jamie Matheson. And it is the story of a ship in space that is running out of oxygen. No, it's not running out of oxygen. They have to pay for their the astronauts have to pay for their oxygen that they get to consume, and the suits that they have are the things that give them their oxygen, and the oxygen that is coming from these suits is not. I don't actually scrap that last sentence. The entire episode has the premise that the suits are given code to kill you, to stop you breathing, to destroy your nervous system. Thinking about it, that doesn't make any sense, but to destroy your nervous system and then make you walk in a suit dead, from the fact that you are oxygen deprived, and you've been suffocated. So that's kind of how the episode goes, but obviously there will be spoilers in this review for the episode. So I thought that this episode was good. I had massive expectations for this, so I thought that I'd be slightly underwhelmed, and I kind of was. It was slightly disappointing, but I did think it was a good episode. When, especially at the last few moments, when it skips back to the yo-yo, and it just goes down, and I just go, yeah, that was good, wasn't it? Yeah, that's all right. And when I was watching this episode, I was just thinking, this is how you pull off a space story. This is how space stories are meant to be, because that opening sequence was done so well, for a TV show especially. It doesn't live up. It lives up to the expectation that I had, and the way that Kill the Moon was awful. Was absolutely awful, because this episode is kind of how that episode should have been made, but with a different plotline. So the suits themselves, they look good. The general space I've talked about already looks good. The interior of the spaceships look fine. The Nardole joining them, I think that Nardole's good in small doses, but then if you have him an entire episode, he gets a bit annoying. Admittedly, sadly he does. I thought he wouldn't really bug me, but he kind of just begins to get into your nerve. Sometimes it's like funny, and sometimes you can actually get the things that he's trying to say, and they're actually humorous, but then you kind of get the really odd jokes that just don't make fun, that aren't funny, and they just don't slide. You just kind of sat there going, well, now they just try to make a joke. That was awful. Anyway, next thing. And I felt that this plot had the kind of same thing that the first episode, the Knock Knock had, episode 4, that they would have a lot of build-up and showing what these things can do for most of the episode. And in the end of the episode, they would go into one room and everything would get explained by the Doctor, and then it will end on some thing happening, such as a vault tease or the vault opening, was one of the things that people believed would happen this week. I did as well. And did we get that? No, we didn't get a vault tease or a vault open. We got something that I felt was a lot more interesting, and that was the fact that the Doctor has gone blind. Now, this is an interesting plot point, because this doesn't obviously happen a lot in Doctor Who. You don't normally see the good guy get a massive kicking and have long-term damages to his body, because he's trying to save people. So, because the Doctor really should have died many times when he saved people, risked his own life doing that, and then not died it's kind of not explained why he survives that long outside, but he doesn't die in. But he doesn't die, and it makes him blind. And I like the fact that they actually added in the blindness in like CGI, or the aspects of CGI, because this made these. Because in the trailer, you see the trailer not for this episode, but for like the coming soon trailer that was at the end of Dr. Mazurka, you see that these his eyes are normal, and they been added on afterwards to make him look weird. But they tried to fix them. And it kind of, I thought, oh come on, you've just got some makeshift silly way of fixing it. No, you don't. It's not fixed. He still can't see. And I like the way that the screen goes black, but when he goes, I can't see anything, and he just end of episode. I thought that was good. That was a good ending. I like how they moved the next time to the end instead of the sort of blank next time. It was blank credits next time, making you think it kind of wasn't a next episode if you turn off like quickly. But I also thought that this was a good way to carry on to the next episode, and I feel that the trailer that they showed us at the end of the episode was also going to be the trailer for the next episode. Continue on to this 3-part thing that they've got going on. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank you guys for watching. This has been DHA Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye. I will see you for many videos actually. I'm building a sonic screwdriver tomorrow in a video which I'll probably upload tomorrow. But anyway, thank you guys for watching. This has been DHA Studios. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a like, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.